We started this program because we wanted to make sure that our employees that were working with dangerous equipment like chainsaws or concrete saws had appropriate equipment to deal with the traumatic injury that could possibly be caused by that equipment. I think it's had a positive impact. The program has expanded slightly. When other departments saw the trauma kits, they saw uses for them within their own department, so we ended up putting together some additional trauma kits for those departments. And I also think the employees were appreciative because they understand the risks of their job, and having something on the truck that they can have that option to deal with a severe injury is important to them. I started on this job about 2 years ago, and right away I kind of recognized that our basic first aid kits weren't going to be adequate to deal with something like a chainsaw injury. By happenstance, I had a meeting with Ian Brown of City of Milwaukee Forestry, and he had one of their trauma kits sitting on his desk. And I asked him about it, and he shared their inventory and their development with us. From there, I ran the idea past my supervisors. They told me to apply for the CIVMIC funding. Once we had that secured, we went ahead and started purchasing the supplies and putting together the trauma kits. Then the Wauwatosa Fire Department came on and gave us training on all of the equipment that are in the trauma kits and how to stop bleeding of a traumatic injury. Probably the biggest challenge was just where to find some of these kind of first aid supplies like the combat application tourniquets, the quick clot bandages, things like that. We found there was quite a range of prices on the internet, and we weren't sure if that was reflective of quality. So just kind of doing that homework and making sure we were buying good products for the trauma kits was probably the biggest challenge. I think what I'm most proud of is the way several departments worked together, and the way that the Tosa Fire Department came in and provided training that was a result of these kits and training that we might not have otherwise had. I think it's very important if you have employees that are doing high-risk jobs that they have equipment and supplies available to deal with an injury that might result from those jobs.